So, all of you might have read today's thought which is put in the group. A father's goodness is higher than the mountain, a mother's goodness deeper than the sea. So, this Japanese proverb was felt in the letter and a spirit by all the yatriks, all the travelers, when they set to pen down a letter to their parents that day evening. They had sat down and they were writing this letter. Japanese proverb was felt at that time. So this is an it was an event when the travelers experienced a unique journey of recollecting the good and bad times they have spent with their parents. So, through the event, they had written the letters to their parents seeking forgiveness, confessing their mistakes, thanking them, and cherishing the moments spent with them. So, in today's world, which is engrossed by technology, this event will be deeply etched in the memory of the yatriks, the travelers, who were eagerly waiting for the letters to be couriered and reaction from their parents. So, at the end of the event, this yatriks realized one thing, that in this world, no one can give you true love more than your parents. Right?
Yes.
Okay. So, now we continue with our chapter. See, already we have completed the chapters which are going to be there in the first test. But in chapter 4, that is simple, compound, and complex sentences, I told you exercise 2, you have to write the answers yourself. Still, we'll just discuss the answers so that if you have any query, you can ask me. In the heading, they have given to write the sentences, complete the sentences to form it simple, compound, or complex sentences. Now, it is up to you, whichever you want to form. But you should be sure which one have you written. See, in the exam, if at all I ask this exercise, if I give this kind of CF, then you have to complete the sentence, and in the bracket you will have to write which type of sentence you have written, whether it is simple, compound, or complex. Only then you will get 1 mark. Did you understand?
Yes.
Okay. So, first one, they asked him to dash. Just complete it and tell me which kind of sentence did you make. Any one from these three.
So why isn't your screen presented?
Ma'am, my screen is already there, presented.
In my mobile I can see, but not on this computer.
Actually, it's visible because I'm using
Okay,
two
now
devices.
I pinned it. I pinned it.
Acha,
Yeah.
okay.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yes, so anyone? They asked him to dash. Just complete the sentence, make the sentence of your choice. Let's start with simple sentence. Complete it. It's just like make sentences. Anything you can tell me. You just have to make complete sentence which makes sense. For example, see, I'll tell you the first one. They asked him to quit his job. Just an example. They asked him to quit his job. Or you can say they asked him to leave the class. Can you tell me which kind of sentence did I make? from these three?
Complex.
Is there any subordinating conjunction? Are there two clauses? Say all right, and then you tell me. Are there two clauses? One independent and one dependent. And is there any subordinating conjunction? Which kind of sentence it is? How many clauses can you see? Can you see more than one clause? Or is it just one clause? They asked him to quit his job. Are there two clauses? Or just one? Which kind of sentence will it be?
Simple.
Yes, it is simple sentence. You can make your own sentence. If you can make a compound sentence with this, please tell me. This was simple, but with the same sentence, can you make a compound one where there are two clauses and there is one conjunction, coordinating conjunction in between? If you can, then please tell me. I'm giving you some time. You can think and tell me. Next, unless you work hard, dash. You can make any kind of sentence, simple, compound, or complex. Unless you work hard, dash. Unless you work hard. Unless you work hard means if you do not work hard, dash. Anyone?
So can I?
Yes.
Unless you work hard, you will not pass the exam.
Correct. Okay, so just tell me the answers quickly now. None but the brave, dash. None but the brave, dash. Means no one else, but only the brave people. None but the brave, dash. Any sentence of your choice you have to make. None but the brave can.
Deserves the fair.
Sorry?
It's sentence that none but the brave deserves the fair.
Yes, correct. Good. So if you want, I can send you the sample answers later on in the group. But if you write the answers of your choice, I like that more. He is poor, yet, dash.
He is happy.
Okay. We did not know, dash.
About your surgery.
Okay. We did not know about your surgery. We did not know about the meeting. We did not know. If you say we did not know about the surgery, that is simple. For example, I'm just giving you one example. We did not know about the surgery because we were out of town. So I just made the same sentence as complex. What you said, we did not know about the surgery, full stop. That would be simple. But if I want to extend that same sentence, We did not know about the surgery because we were out of town. So that becomes complex. Are you getting it? But in exam, you won't be asked to write any particular kind of sentence if at all I ask this exercise. Who is this Mansoori Afreen? What's the name of the student?
Her name is Mansoori Afri.
Okay, the same student with her name. Okay, so let me tell you, I've already sent chapter 3, haven't I?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Either you or I dash.
Either you or I will help other.
Okay, no problem. You can also make the sentence like either you or I would go through to the next round. Just an example. What will you do if dash? What will you do if you win a lottery?
What will you do if uh, you cannot complete it?
If what was the sentence? What will you do if you
If you will not complete the challenge?
challenge? If you are unable to complete the challenge.
Yes.
Okay. You can also write what will you do if you win a lottery? I selected a course of study dash. I selected a course of study for my bachelor's degree, for my master's degree, anything you can write. I don't know the name of the man dash.
Sir, can I?
Yes.
Who is sitting there?
Okay. I don't know the man who's sitting there. I don't know the name of the man who saved me from drowning. I don't know the name of the man because he kept his identity hidden. Many sentences we can make. I was shocked dash.
When I saw my old,
Your voice is breaking up. What was that?
I was shocked when I saw my friend.
Again, at the end, what you say is not audible. Is it audible? All others can hear her clearly?
No. No.
Yes.
No.
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 O-
I was shocked when I saw my old friend.
Okay. But why to be shocked? Weren't you happy?
My old friend.
Should be happy. I was shocked by the dreadful news. If something dreadful or something scary, then you are shocked. Okay, one more thing. I was shocked to see my marks because they were below my expectations, way below my expectations. But I'm sure in this class this won't happen, right? Will it ever happen?
No. No.
Okay. So again, I will have to clear the concept of phrases. See, we read what are clauses. In simple, compound, and complex sentences, we were dealing with clauses, right? Now, we will go deeper in the concept of phrases. What are phrases? That is chapter number 2. Because already we have completed the chapters that are included in the first test. So now we'll continue with the chapters which will appear in your second test. So just give me a minute. I will present the screen because I think I got one video which I would like to show you. I will leave from that ID so that I can make you make audio audible. Can anyone tell me how many types of phrases are there? Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Can anyone tell me how many types of phrases are there? If you know the types of phrases. Anyone? Why I'm asking again and again is to just to check if I'm audible. Can you
You're
guess
audible.
at least the types of phrases? Okay, thank you. Let me share the video with you. Is the screen visible?
Yes.
Okay, now I'll start. See, in this video, there are 5 types of phrases. Okay, but all the 5 types of phrases you won't learn in 7th. From this video, you will learn the 3 types of phrases: noun phrase, adjective phrase, and adverb phrase. In this video, there are 5. So you will come to know all 5, but from that, only 3 are there right now in the textbook of 7th standard. But it is good if you learn all right now. It's very easy. Just try to understand and then we will jump on to the textual exercise. But before that, understand these 3: noun phrase, adjective phrase, and adverb phrase. Did you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. In between, I'll keep on asking, keep on answering so that I'll know that my connection is not lost.
What we have already discussed about phrases in our previous video. So, what is a phrase? It's a group of words. It is having no subject verb combination. Doesn't have meaning if used alone, but if used in a sentence has a unique meaning. Let's understand these qualities with an example. A beautiful home. Now, is it a group of words? Yes, it is. This group of words having subject and verb? No. So no subject verb combination is there. Is it making any sense while using alone? To a group of words, a beautiful home, we are able to understand that we are talking about home. But is it conveying any meaning or thought? No. So it has no meaning if used alone. Let me use this group of words in a sentence. I built a beautiful home. Is this group of words now conveying any meaning? Yes, it is. So a beautiful home satisfies all four conditions and hence it is a phrase. Now I think you are clear about phrases. We have also discussed these things in our previous video. Please go and check if you haven't already.
Did you understand this much?
Yes, sir.
So you know what is a phrase? A group of words which does not make complete sense if you use it without a sentence. But if you use it with a sentence, then it will make some sense. There is no subject verb combination, means either subject is missing, either verb is missing, both will not be there.
Provide the links in the description. Now, let's look into the types of phrases.
Now be
There are
attentive.
5 different kind of phrases. Each of them is from the 5 parts of speech that we have already discussed in our parts of speech series. These phrases are: first, noun phrase; second, verb phrase; third, adjective phrase; fourth, adverb phrase; and fifth, prepositional phrase. Now, let's see each of them. Noun phrase. A phrase that acts like a noun in a sentence is called a noun phrase. It contains a noun and other associated words which modifies the noun. For example, a woman in the window shouted for help. Here, a woman in the window is a noun phrase, as woman is a noun and in the window is just describing noun. She bought a decent black shirt. A decent black shirt is a noun phrase as it describes a shirt, which is a noun. Let's see next type of phrase. Verb phrase. A verb phrase is a group of main verb and helping verb within a sentence. For example, she has finished her work. Here, has finished is a verb phrase, as finished is the main verb here and has is a helping verb. We should study for exam. Here, should study is a verb phrase, as study is a main verb and should is a helping verb here. Let's see next type of phrase. Adjective phrase. One or more words work together to give more information about an adjective. Now, what does adjective do? It modifies noun. So does the adjective phrase. Let's see some example to make it clear. I am very happy with his work. Here, happy is an adjective and very is just helping word for adjective happy. So it's an adjective phrase. Cost of the car is way too high. Here, high is an adjective and way too is just helping the main word high. So it's an adjective phrase. Now let's look into the next type of phrase. Adverb phrase. In an adverb phrase, one or more words work together to give more information about an adverb. Now what does adverb do? It modifies verb. So does the adverb phrase. For example, they ran really fast. Here, fast is an adverb and really is just providing more information about the adverb fast. So, really fast is an adverb here. He drank the milkshake much quicker. Here, quicker is an adjective and much is just describing the word quicker. So, much quicker is an adverb phrase. Let's look into the next type of phrase. Prepositional phrase. In the prepositional phrase, one or more words work together to give information about prepositions. They give information about time, location or possession or condition. For example, he is sleeping on the carpet. Here, on is the preposition and on the carpet is the whole prepositional phrase. Always speaks in a loud voice. Here, in is a preposition and in a loud voice is the whole prepositional phrase. That's all about prepositional phrase. Now we have discussed all the main types of phrases. quickly revise what we have learned in this lesson. Firstly, we describe what phrases exactly are and four important points about phrases. Then, we discussed about five types of phrases. Then, we went through each phrase with some examples. We understood that noun phrase acts as a noun, verb phrase acts as a verb, adjective phrase acts like an adjective, adverb phrase acts like an adverb, and prepositional phrase acts as a preposition. That's all in this video. Thank you for watching the video.
So did you understand?
Sir,
Was the voice breaking up in between?
no. No.
Okay. So this was just the brief idea. Now when you read the examples, now when we read the textual examples, you will understand better. Let me open the book. This is the other PDF. Sorry, just a second. So how many have got the new textbook? How many have bought it? I wanted the names of that students.
I, Rabia.
Okay, Rabia.
Milkani Rabia.
Okay.
Humera.
We'll do one thing. I'll note down the names later on, or I'll tell Ruby ma'am to do it. So here, chapter 2, phrases. So what is a phrase? First of all, you understood that is a group of words that makes some sense, but not the complete sense if used alone. But if used in a sentence, then it makes complete sense, right? That is the definition of phrases. So if you are clear with the definition, you know you understood the concept. See, waiting for the bus. But who is waiting for the bus? Where? Why? Nothing is given. In the sun, in the meantime, these new books, tall and graceful. So you see, this group of words, they make some sense, but not the complete sense unless we use it in a sentence, that are called phrases. Is it okay? Means you understood this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. No, you can still ask me. Even it's not compulsory that all of you might have understood. So ask me whatever it is. So three different types of phrases are there, which we are going to study: noun, adjective, and adverb. But in the video, you also saw verb and prepositional phrase that will help you in your higher classes. So noun, adjective, and adverb phrase. First one is noun phrase. Noun phrase acts as a noun. Noun phrase does the work of a noun. First, we'll read the definition. See, a phrase that includes a noun. First of all, a noun is there in this phrase. In this group of words, you will see one noun. Person, place, animal, or thing is called noun, that you all know very well. And the qualifiers. Qualifiers means which give more information about that noun. That are called qualifiers. That describes the quality of that noun. It can be before or it can be after it. It's not compulsory that always the qualifiers are before the noun. It can also be after the noun. See, the narrow street. Here actually the noun is street. Then tell me, in the second phrase, what is the noun?
Brahman.
And the third?
Tree.
Okay, so here you have understood. This is a whole noun phrase. So as I told you, see, noun phrases can be before or after. It's not compulsory. If it is before, then it is called subject, and if it is after, then it is called object. That is the difference. Either before or after it. See, the 5-year-old child. So here, before the child, the phrase is given, the 5-year-old child. The bright blue woolen hat. So here, everywhere you see the highlighted parts, it is given before the noun. Here, actually, the child is the noun. So before that, we see the phrase, here hat is the noun. Before that, we see the phrase which describes the hat. Here, what describes the book? The second read book. Here, the description of the book is given before the book, before the noun, the second read. So, if it is given before the noun, then that functions as the subject. Understood, all of you? And if it is given after the noun, then it functions as objects. See, he asked me the name of the street, the details of the plan. So, can you tell me what is the noun over here? In the first sentence, second sentence? Why have they highlighted this part? Isn't it given in the later part of the sentence? The name of the street. See, this is given in the second part of the sentence. Here you saw the noun phrases were given in the first part of the sentences. That is the difference. The name of the street. Here, actually, the street we are talking about, but it is given in the later part of the sentence. Same way, in the second one, we are talking about plan, the details of the plan. So, it is given in the later part of the sentence. That's why it functions as objects. But subjects and objects, that won't be asked. You just have to identify the phrases. You just have to identify the noun phrases like this in the exercise. And remember the concept, if it is given in the first part of the sentence, it acts as subjects, otherwise it acts as objects. Is this much clear?
Yes.
So, a piece of cake kind of exercise. Underline the noun phrases. We will just underline the noun phrases. Tell me quickly, what should I underline in the first one? Just go ahead and tell me all the answers one by one. So I'll underline. Whoever knows, you can start giving the answers.
Tall, handsome man.
Okay. Next.
Two Siamese cats. Siamese cats are my pets.
Continue.
I enjoy watching films.
That act as an object. Next.
Dry summer months. Dull, gloomy day. Old ruined building. The old ruined building.
Ruined.
Handwritten letter.
But you are missing something.
The long handwritten letter.
Yes. Long handwritten. Both are describing the noun letter. Next.
The two boys. The country's president. The country's president.
Be careful with the last answer.
Narrow street. Narrow street. Narrow street.
Okay. So, would you like to take screenshot, or even the recording is there? So, now second exercise again. It is something like you have to write answers of your choice. See, dash are my twin brothers. You can say the two naughty boys, the two mischievous boys. or that two boys, anything. You have to write answers of your choice. They expected to dash. They expected to reach in any minute. They expected to come along with me, whatever you want to write. I want you to write all the answers yourself first. Will you do it? Is it difficult for you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I'm sure you can do it. His aim was to, let's say, his aim was to be a true role model. His aim was to get the first prize. Whatever you feel you can write.
It was too kind.
Sorry?
His aim was too kind.
Too kind. But for what? His aim was to be kind with everyone. That is okay.
Yes,
Dash
sir.
is about to depart. Just example. So you can say the flight is about to depart, or you can say the long delayed flight or the long awaited flight. You know, you can add more qualifiers. Try to add more qualifiers. See, here I can say the flight is about to depart. That is correct. But why not add more qualifiers like long delayed flight? So long and delayed are qualifiers. So try to add at least
Yes.
one or two qualifiers. Are you getting it? What I'm trying to say? So try to do that. Just like for example, you can say, where is the sentence? Yes. See, uh, dash were quite expensive. So you say, suppose example, the stones, because we know some stones are also there which are expensive. So you can say the yellow stones, the yellow shining stones, like that. Try to add at least one or two qualifiers. So today your homework will be exercise 1 and exercise 2. Any
Yes.
doubts?
Okay, sir.
No, sir.
Sir,
Okay.
you have, sir,
Yes.
Yes.
vocabulary. We have to write vocabulary lesson number 1 in Fairbook.
Yes. As you have, those
Okay,
who
sir.
have got the new textbook, I have given them the liberty to write in the textbook itself, but anytime the textbook will be checked.
Okay, sir.
Okay.
It would have been better if you had done chapter 2 and 3 before and after that chapter 4 and vocabulary 1.
For what
Yes.
reason?
See, chapter 2 is phrases and chapter 3 is clauses. Chapter 4 is on clauses and vocabulary 1 is on phrases. So if you understand the
Chapter
topic phrases
Chapter
and
4 simple
clauses,
compound complex.
like, uh, yes, that's based on clauses. So we had
It is based
difficulty
on
while
clauses, yes.
understanding that. But if we had done clauses
Hmm.
before, so it would have been easy.
Yes, but I am sure then you understood the clauses then the next day. Did you understand the clauses then?
I understood, but